Something is changing in your life, guys. And this isn't one of those readings where it's like faded or we'll see what happens or this is coming. This is very specific. Like this is someone who is returning to your life, someone realizing that they messed up, or you even completely cutting off someone. But either way, your love life is not staying the same after this. So what I want you to do is pick the card that you feel most drawn to. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Your message is in one or more of these piles. You are not the same person that you were before, especially in love. So I'm seeing very clearly here, you're about to stop accepting something that you've been tolerating for a very long time. And the moment you do that, guys, everything's going to change in your life. And the Hermit plus the Lovers, this tells me that if you don't make a decision in your love life, because the world is right here in between you, you're going to be forced to by the universe, spirit guides, whatever. There's a decision that needs to be made. There's no more back and forth, guys. Like you haven't been fully choosing what you want here. And this is the moment where that's going to end, guys. So 9 of Pentacles plus 6 of Arrows, you're being pushed into a space where you need to decide. Like, do you want a relationship? Do you want something long-term? Do you want a soulmate? What are your standards? Because what I'm seeing here is that you're no longer accepting less than you want. There's no more situationships. There's no more inconsistencies. There's no more bad vibes. Like that energy's done. The Page of Wands here and the 4 of Cups. This is you deciding that you want stability. You want something serious. You want commitment. You want a real relationship. You want potentially marriage and family with your 2 of Cups here. Do you see that? You're not settling anymore, you guys. But more importantly, you're not feeling like you're asking for too much. So you also got the 9 of Pentacles and the 6 of Arrows here. This, again, it means you're tired. Like you're tired of how you've been treated in the past, guys. There's this old version of you that thought like, maybe if I tolerate it, things will get better. Maybe this is the way it's supposed to be. But that belief is breaking. This is going to lead to a winning outcome. See the Knight of Wands here? This isn't short term, guys. This is going to be a relationship where you build over time. You work through those tower moments. You grow financially. You build stability together. And it might not start at like the highest level immediately. And it might not be the best immediately. But it's going to become the best, abundant, long term. See this? The Sun. This is power partner energy, guys. I'm also seeing like, so you're attracting powerful things, right? This feels like you're attracting someone who has their own business, leadership energy, like high status, someone who doesn't answer to many people, like they are the boss, but they listen to you. This isn't someone that you have to chase like the Hanged Man. This is someone who actively chooses you. So you need to stop over giving, pile 1. The universe is calling you out a bit here with the Moon. You've been overly understanding with people. You've been overly giving with people. You've been putting others first. And now you're being told you need to focus on your needs, on yourself. And that does not make you a bad person. It actually, like, it lines you up to meet the right partner, guys. I'm also seeing here with the 10 of Pentacles and 4 of Arrows. This is your body, your energy. This is taking care of yourself physically, and that's hella important at this exact time, guys. Move, get strong, feeling good in your body, like eat good food. Because when you feel strong, when you look good, you become more confident and magnetic. So 9 of Wands and 7 of Wands. This is accepting help from others. You need to stop doing everything alone, you guys. Like, yes, you're very independent. That's visible here. But the universe is saying accept the help. Be open. Interact with people. That's how you're going to meet this person I was referring to. So just touching base on the moon here again. You already know what you want. Like, you know what you deserve. You know when things in the past, when things weren't right, you just didn't act on them. And now you're not worried about acting on those things and calling them out, right? So with the Ace of Cups energy, you're very attractive naturally. You draw people in. Like, this also means, though, that you attract both lust and love. And we don't want lust, right? We want love. We want the real deal. You need to learn the difference, though. 7 of Pentacles is next. So the person you're meant to be with is the 7 of Pentacles. This is someone who's mature, who is stable, who is not playing games. Like, this person's serious about your relationship and your needs. They're probably going to be a water sign like Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, something like that. And they're going to be older than you, more experienced. This person knows exactly what they want. Look at 6 of Pentacles, Knight of Arrows. They know what they want, guys. So group number 1, this entire reading is about a big change coming your way. Like, you're moving from accepting less to expecting more. And because of that, you're going to be aligned with the completely different type of person and relationship that you're used to. So justice is next here. So this is interesting. This is balance. This is showing me that in the past you were giving a lot more than you were receiving. You were generous. You were nurturing. See, your shadow card's also the Star. You weren't always getting that energy back. You were giving and you weren't getting back. So that's about to change, though, you guys. You're not only going to accept a relationship where there's equal give and take. There's balance. So look, with Judgment here, you're being called out with how hard you are on yourself. You've done a lot of inner work, pile 1, a lot of self-reflection, a lot of... It's interesting because it's turning into overthinking and self-criticism and feeling like you're still not enough. It's turning into a bit, it's almost feeling like you're not enough. And the universe is saying you already are enough. You don't need to keep fixing yourself just to feel like you are. With the 5 of Cups here, there's this strong desire to be better, do better. And it's especially strong when it comes to growing that stability, like finances, long-term, making money. So there's also this like generational theme here, you guys. Like, you're doing better than what you were shown growing up by your parents, by your family. You're building something healthier because you don't want to be the way they were when you grew up. That's what this looks like. With the Knight of Pentacles here, this is about balancing things, carrying the weight of things. Like, you've always wondered, can I have both? Can I have a good career and a good relationship and independence and love? Like, can I get all of these? And pile 1, your answer is yes. but the correct relationship is what makes that possible. 8 of Pentacles. With the 8 of Pentacles here, your intelligence is like one of your strongest points. You have focus in your corner, driven, you're mentally sharp, like you're quick. And that's what attracts your partner the most. They respect your mind, your body, your values. This is also showing me like that your partner is someone who takes action. They have options. They follow through with things. They know the steps. They don't just talk. They'll do it. Like if they say they want something with you, they'll move on it. They're not scared to communicate. See that? And I'm also seeing here, guys, 10 of Cups. You think that being in a relationship might take time away from you. It's actually the opposite. This person helps you create more time, feel more supported, feel more stable. So you can focus on yourself and your goals and your dreams. With the 5 of Arrows here, this isn't just like a romantic relationship. This is teamwork. This is you looking back at your team. Let's build something together. This is possibly like a business, money, like growth. This is long-term growth together, guys. So I need to be very clear here. Until someone shows you that long-term planning, that real effort, that real consistency, you're still single. Do not settle for less than that. How are you guys going to meet? Let's think. All right. 10 of Wands. This is communication. This is conversation. This is social settings, like events. This is like a short distance environment. This isn't far from you. This person is close to you and you might run into them. This is a highly respected person. People see them as intelligent, successful, high status, guys. A lot of people are actually intimidated by them. And your connection shows like you guys start by communicating somehow. Like you might ask them a question, like you might learn something from them or engage with them mentally. That's what opens this door, you guys. With the Chariot here, this person is different. Like this person is self-made. This is an innovative person. Like this person broke generational patterns. Like they have similar views to you. And they see themselves in you. So being around this person is very comforting. It's naturally, like their vibe naturally just elevates your life. Your environment improves, your mood improves, even like your opportunities improve around them. It's just, they're a vibe. This relationship heals like something deep in you guys. I feel like you've only ever seen unstable relationships and breakup and unhealthy relationships. But this person's the opposite of that. The 2 of Arrows, stability, guys. This is you feeling home, family, community. Like, remember you got the 10 of Cups here too. So this is a solid relationship. This is like strength and you not settling. And because of that, you get the right person. Even if it took a lot longer than you thought it would. 8 of Arrows. This is your person. They're emotionally stable, mature, serious about committing to you, catching you when you fall, helping you with all your flaws, This person will be there for you even when it's dark. Like, and they're going to come in fast, like The Page of Arrows confirms that as well. This is not slow, confusing energy. This progresses quickly and surely. This person shows love through quality time together, acts of service. You know, this person's consistent. They're going to, like I said, they're going to show up all the time, even when it's messy. They're going to follow through. They're going to invest in you. You're also being reminded to not lose yourself, you guys. Page of Pentacles. This is telling you to maintain your friendships, maintain your independence. Don't get lost in being in this relationship, you guys. This is a long-term relationship coming your way. It's going to be a love that lasts, a love that doesn't give up. And the heart of all of this, you guys, there's more happening behind the scenes than you realize. Like, the universe is in your favor. You're being prepared. You're being prepped with all these short-term relationships. They're meaningless. And it's just moving you straighter to this person that's going to be more significant in your life. So group number 1, this entire reading is about getting aligned with your person. Like, stop accepting less. And once you do, you're not going to attract these temporary people. You're going to attract something that's built to be long-term. If you were called to another pile while deciding between this one, go check it out. You may have multiple messages. We'll see you there. Bye. You are not meant for average love, guys. I'm seeing that the reason things haven't worked out before is because people couldn't meet you at your level. But that's changing, guys. Look at this. The Sun. You got the Sun as your 3rd card. This is you being the Sun. You are the Sun, guys. This isn't subtle energy. Like, this is someone who stands out in the dark. You know, like, you get noticed, pile 2. You have presence. You have, like, you're a vibe. So because of that, you can't be with just anyone. Like, you have standards, and you're only going to match with someone who is confident, established, like secure in themselves. And anyone who lacks that will not be compatible with you. You need the 10 of Cups. That's part of why in the past, you guys, you got the 3 of Swords and the 6 of Swords here. So with the 2 of Wands and the 10 of Cups coming in, you're very focused on your path, your worth, your purpose, your growth. You're building something real in your life, guys. And because of that, you need someone who can meet you there. 7 of Cups right here, guys. This is the person coming in. This is romantic, emotionally intelligent, consistent. This is not someone who leaves you guessing. This is someone who communicates clearly. And with the Lovers here, this is you being very strong-minded, independent, direct, mentally strong. You don't ask for permission. And this can come off as like intimidating to people, especially with the High Priestess here. So with the 5 of Cups coming out, do you see that? This is you going through a complete change in your life. I'm surprised you didn't get the Death card, actually. This is leaving old versions of yourself behind and planting new seeds to see what new relationships you can excel at. Like, you're leaving old people behind that don't match you anymore. You're moving into more high value people. And the 8 of Pentacles is coming out here. This is confirmation that you are meant to be seen. You are meant to be recognized, stand out. And your partner needs to be able to meet you there. They can't shrink you or shrink themselves. So with the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, you spend a lot of time alone, you guys. Possibly like feeling misunderstood, feeling lonely, just not really feeling seen by people and not feeling supported. And that created this pattern of you doing everything on your own. Everything. Two of Cups. This is, how do I say this? You're a giver. You're generous. You love hard. You're supportive. You're reliable. You've also been in situations where that wasn't really reciprocated. It wasn't matched. And that's going to change right now. Yeah, it's going to change now, guys. Ace of Cups, Seven of Swords. You're being elevated, you guys. Like, this looks like fixing up your hair, fixing up your environment, like upgrading your social circles. This is you stepping into higher vibes, higher energy. And that's where your person is, guys. They're up there. So with Temperance being your next card, you need to be real, even when it's uncomfortable. Like, honesty comes a little difficult for you, I think. Like, because I feel like you like to give off the vibe that you don't need anyone, even though you really want love. And expressing that matters, guys. Because to you, your relationship is going to be built on conversation, quality time, emotional connection. And you have to like be open to that because it's not going to be surface level, right? You got the Devil, the Three of Cups. You're building a home and a stable life. You're putting away those past things that have happened. Like, you're becoming secure, long-term. Like, you're forgetting these things that used to happen here. The person you're attracting is highly intelligent, like possibly like in the law field or like analytical field. Like, this person's structure, they might be like legal assistant or something, like very aware of things that are going on. Okay. Oh my God. You guys, I just said in the justice system, didn't I? This is your confirmation that they might be somehow, involved in the justice system. This person is going to respond to your standards. They're going to respond to your choices if you decide to leave, your boundaries. They're going to help you when you need to ask for help. Like, you need to stop isolating, guys. You need to put yourself in situations where connection can happen. That's the only way you're going to meet them. So there is a strong theme of romance in here. Like, it's meant for you, like high value romance here. Effort, consistency, intention. The King of Cups isn't asking for too much. The King of Cups is asking just for basic communication. It is going to be easy with this person. It's not going to be you guessing, waiting, overthinking. Like, you're just going to have your heart open, This is showing you're the sun. You're attracting them. You're also like, you're not meant to lose yourself in this, guys. Like, you need to maintain your life still, your identity, your independence, your hobbies, your light. Don't lose that sun, because that's what's going to keep the relationship strong. That's what they love about you. And the King of Cups enforces that. Like, this person's going to show up. They plan dates. They communicate clearly. They make efforts. There's no confusion with this person. There's none. Four of Pentacles in the Tower. This relationship's exciting, fun, passionate, always evolving. You're not going to be bored or uncertain or feeling like guarded. You need to just stay present in this, guys. Don't project too far ahead with the things that happened in the past with the devil, remember? Focus on how they're showing up now, because you got the 10 of Pentacles. That tells you everything about them here. You're creating this new life, like your mindset, your standards, they're shaping all of this. Like you have all the tools, you guys. You just kind of got to fake it till you make it. Guys, okay, for real, I just said, didn't I say manifesting this? Like you need to think that you have this until you actually get it. You're manifesting things. Holy crap, pile 2. This is crazy. So this is you, like you're not accepting any toxic energy, no bad vibes around here. You're stepping into abundance, 4 of Cups here, confidence, being visible, being vulnerable, and not everyone can come with you on that journey. So group number 2, this is not about finding someone. This is about becoming someone who can only be matched by someone at your own level. And once you fully step into that, your person is going to meet you there. If while you were deciding on a pile, you were pulled between 2 or more, check out that other pile. You may have some more messages in there. We'll meet you there. Bye. Something in your love life is ending ASAP, Rocky. So as soon as you let it go, though, is when something else is going to come in quick time. Ace of Pentacles, the ending. This cycle's over. Like there's exes, situationships, unfinished connections, just draining connections. All of that needs to be closed off, you guys. Not half-assed. Fully, like conversation and everything. You cannot move forward, guys, while still living in the past, like leaving that door open. Even like if it's just emotionally, like you need to get it out, vent it, block them, done. Because the moment you close that door, guys, the Lovers comes in. It's fast changes. Look at, so you got the Lovers here. Things are going to start to move quickly once you let go of this past relationship, past breakup, I think it was. This new person coming into your life is going to be like fast. It's going to grow quick. But it's like I said, guys, you got to get rid of the ex. So I'm going to be very direct here, guys. The moment you let go is usually when those past exes try and weasel their way back in. That is not what you're being aligned for here, guys. That needs to be cut out. Don't confuse them too, okay? Because if they try and come in, that's not in your cards. There's also this strong message around traveling here, guys. You very well may meet this person when you're on a trip, on vacay, somewhere relaxed. Like, because when you're relaxed, pile 3, you're more open to making risky decisions. But like, at the same time, I'm not saying make reckless decisions, but I'm saying take a chance, you know? This goes back to maybe lowering your standards in the moment. Like, think before you act. Invest in yourself, okay? Your energy here is showing you're an investment, guys. Like, your time is money. Your words are money. Your energy is money. Don't let people waste your money, waste your time, waste your energy. So right now, like, I feel like you've been giving that too freely with the wheel. You're like, yeah, sure, here. You need to start asking, is this person worth my energy? Not, do they like me? Do they want to like get to know me more? With the Wheel of Fortune, you're still mentally tied to the past, guys. Like, even if you physically have moved on, that needs to end. It needs to. And again, here we are. 7 of Pentacles. This is confirmation. Once you release, things will accelerate quickly for you. Knight of Cups. Okay, so this next relationship isn't just emotional. This is collaborative, like building things together, growing together, possibly even like working together. Because with Justice here, this is partnership energy. This is, this is advice to stop overthinking. You're creating stress over things that haven't even happened yet. You're preemptively stressing out about things. You have the Page of Pentacles next. So with her, you're not meant to be without potential. Like you're meant to be with someone who does things, like who actually follows through on what they say they will. There's no more just like, yeah, talk and blah, blah, blah. This person's going to do things. So there is going to be the Page of Wands where things move fast, but you still kind of need to like have patience, even though it's going to be fast. And just because you might be bored or lonely with the Queen of Swords here, you can just focus on your own life. You have to focus on what energizes you, what makes you feel alive. So that's what's going to raise your frequency here. It looks like you guys might also need to ground yourself too. Like, remember how I said you're in your head too much? You need to maybe just come like back down to your body, back down to that level here. So the 3 of Pentacles here, you get triggered around communication, it looks like. Like how often someone texts or doesn't text, or how long it takes them to reply. You get worried, it looks like. And with the right person, you're not going to be sitting there like sharpening your claws to go off on them here. You're going to just trust the relationship and be chill with it. So this isn't a vibe of like chasing. Like you're going to only be investing in people that invest in you going forward. This person coming in is going to be driven. Like, so they're the Chariot. They're driven, ambitious. They're going to be wanting to do action. Like they're fast. This could be, I know this is Cancer here, but like this could be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, something like that. This person's a provider. They want to build with you, invest with you. It could be a Cancer as well, but it's just giving off like very strong Cancer vibe. So the 6 of Pentacles here, this is you guys together building something successful. You guys could be building a business together. So like that's not small energy. That's expanding what you already have, and multiple opportunities too. If you saw that here, you're going to have lots of different opportunities. There's going to be, or maybe this is even like more than one person, but you'll know whichever one feels right. Because do you remember how you got the Hanged Man here? This is a change in perspective. So this is like not just looking for feelings, like those fuzzy, lovey feelings. This is you looking for someone who's stable, who can protect you, take care of you, like long-term visions. And it feels like this energy is super intuitive. Like you already know what's right and what's not. And it just comes down to you guys having to trust that. So you're always going to attract attention, because Pile 3, it feels like you're a very attractive person. See all the attention you're getting here. So you need someone that's emotionally stable enough that can handle that. This relationship feels like your view of love, especially if you've seen toxic relationships in the past, like with your parents, or unstable relationships of your own in the past. This is going to show you what love is actually supposed to look like. This reading kind of gives off the vibe of Pluto. Like you got the Page of Cups and the Emperor. So you're going to get to a point in this relationship where you don't even think about your past relationships anymore. You're not meant for this confusing relationship, these inconsistent relationships all the time. You're meant for a stable relationship, like success, partnership. So group number 3, this is your reset button. Like this is a clean slate, a clean relationship. And the moment that you fully let go of the past, you don't just attract someone new, you attract someone better. If when you were deciding on a pile, you were torn between this one and another one, go ahead and watch the other pile and you can see if that resonates with you. We'll see you in the next reading. Bye. You have someone coming in that's like not confused about you at all. So with Judgment, this isn't passive energy. This is like someone who knows what they want and goes after it. With the Page of Cups here, this is your person. Like this is a masculine, dominant, confident energy, successful. Like this is someone who knows what they want and will go after it. So this person might be very forward, especially with the communication card right after here. They might even reach out first. So this person's going to stand out to you. And with the Judgment here, this is like leadership energy, high status. People notice them and they're used to getting a lot of attention. The 3 of Pentacles here and the Queen of Pentacles. This person has options. A lot of people are interested in them, but they're focused on you. They're focused on the Queen of Pentacles here. It doesn't matter who else like wants this person. They're interested in only you. And they're, like I said, they're going to be very forward about that. So you also got the 4 of Pentacles here. This person is also like a romantic. So it's not like they're just dominant. They're emotionally invested in you. Like they're going to put in effort. They're going to pursue you. They come towards you by just being forward. Like there's also a lot of persistence here if that wasn't obvious. Like this person's not going to give up even if you say, "No, I'm good. I'm good." They're just going to keep showing up. They're going to wait for a response. And I'm seeing that you're actually interested in them too. But you're just being sort of cautious, probably due to something that's happened in the past. Like you're watching their behavior, if they're consistent, their intentions. You're not just going to jump in blindly. This is 5 of Wands. You're also talking to people about this. So this could be friends, family, trying to understand, is this person solid? And like, are they consistent? Like you're going to be doing like little tests and they show you that like, yeah, they're going to be consistent. They're going to put in effort. They're going to have those intentions that you were looking for. This person doesn't like disappear or confuse you. This person sits pretty as the Hierophant. They move forward. This connection feels like a miracle compared to your past. Like see the 2 of Cups, this is going to feel like a soulmate. You're not used to someone showing up the way they do. And this energy is like the complete opposite of either what you've had already or what you've expected to have. There's going to be things like you're going to like stay in. You guys are going to have confidence together. That's going to allow this to grow here. Your Knight of Cups here and 3 of Wands. So you're being told to raise your standards a bit here. Like don't just keep someone because it's convenient. Like being with you is a privilege, you guys. This is also a card of being told to slow down. Like you've been overworking, you've just been in like rush mode, overextending, doing way too much. And love is only going to enter when you relax. So this is an opportunity coming in. This could be presented by a Gemini maybe here. It could be through work, change, like, or even a straight up new relationship here. The 5 of Cups. So when you start investing in your own self first, that's going to draw people in here. This relationship's going to bring you stability. Like I said, especially in the past, if your relationships felt unstable and unpredictable, this is going to be calm and you're not going to get that feeling of anxiousness or questioning your relationship or where you stand, what they feel, what's happening. It's not going to be like that. They're going to be very clear about what they want. So again here, like with the Knight of Swords, this is someone who's strong. They're not passive. They're going to lead. They're going to provide. They're going to take care of you. They're going to build. And they want to do that. And they're not going to hold that against you. Like they want to hold that for you. So this is business growth, financial growth, personal growth. Like this is someone who helps you be more successful with them. Ace of Cups. This is the end of you struggling and the end of being just exhausted and the end of being uncertain in your life overall. So I need you to understand something here. You deserve attention. You deserve effort. You deserve consistency. You don't just need to sit there and wait for it. You just need to believe it. You are the Queen of Wands. You're loving, you're giving, emotionally deep here. But you've had to be protective. You had to be this Page of Swords. You had to be protective in the past because in the past, the relationships, they were not really that stable. Like this is long term, you guys. And with the Devil here, this person is also intelligent, strategic, and disciplined. They're reliable. It's not just like emotionally, but like in the brain, logically too. Pile 4, you need to try and trust yourself a bit more. Like you already know what's right here. If something makes you feel like you need to chase, it's probably not for you. Because you attract, you don't chase. Remember, I said that earlier. The 3 of Cups here, this is a new beginning. Not just because we're focusing on your love life here, but this is like in your life overall. A full upgrade, a full redo. Knight of Wands, this is you no longer accepting inconsistency and like uncertainty. You're headed in a certain direction. You see how he's on his horse. And as long as you stay focused on that, then your future vision and your goals, they're going to flourish basically. And so in your power, it comes from receiving, not just doing everything yourself. You see this with the 10 of Wands. You can't push through it all yourself anymore. You need support in your life. So Pile 4, this person was going to meet you as an equal. They're going to build with you. This isn't just going to be like a maybe. This is going to be someone who knows they want you. They'll be super direct about it. And they'll consistently keep showing you that. And the more you stay in your worth and you don't make yourself smaller, it'll lock that connection in. Thank you so much for spending your energy with me. If you were drawn to another pile, you can go ahead and check out that other one now. Otherwise, you can check out my next reading.